point, yes, he offers a lot of sustain, but it feels like they're lacking in the burst damage department. Sure.
Go match that got themselves in. I mean, they did a 3-0 against RRQ. Is that going to really kind of create the momentum that they need going into this group stage here?
Oh, for sure. And at this point, it looks like, Loops have identified, hey, there's a lot of momentum. Let's crush that by invading your jungle straight away at level 1.
Yeah, but Impressive doing it on the side, understanding that they, Loops is going to invade, so he's going to invade their side. Impressive is going to take the top side. Right. You were talking about the fact that Loops does need to have that early game. Having Arlie get that farm and letting Sherry work is the play, and that's what you want to do.
Yep, exactly. They need to buy a lot of time for this Arlie. So Zere, he needs to do a lot of work, but he needs the help of his teammates as well. Let's take a look at the growth of the items. It's going to be a slightly different style. So more appreciate the vision that the Athena gives, but I will appreciate more kills coming in. So Impressive, to make this draft work for them, he needs to be able to get some kills besides just taking away camps. And every camp that he does not manage to steal is actually a deficit to the side of Boom Esports.
Look at it, Impressive, just being harassed. I mean, this is the way you want to do it. I know it seems silly, but you're again providing vision. But Toshi somehow alive, and it looks like Sherry's going to go down. What do you think about that?
It's a huge deficit now for the side of Loops, right? So Boom Esports, this is the growth that they're looking for, and Impressive, once again, it's all about that information. He's giving vision. He will give his life for the cause at this point, and he is going to commit. So at this point, Loops, they need to take a look at how do they make it more sustainable, right? Sure, you can get the kills on Impressive. That's a bunch of gold, maybe a little bit of EXP, but the rest of the map is not in your favor.
For the record, he did get the blue buff before he died. He used the smite. Made sure he gets it, and now Impressive. Just, it's one of those things where you're just constantly hounding them. This is like, I expect like the ghost that's going to happen. But walk me through this replay here.
Yep, so at this point, Impressive, he does a little bit of work. He buys a lot of time, but at this point, the kill onto Zere is so hurt.
Okay, let's talk a little. Okay, as ABH getting run up on, he's going to go 1 versus 3. He will go down, and it looks like Aegis will get that kill, and the Meteor kill knocking up Aegis. He's going to back off. Boom Esports got that kill, and it looks like they're just going to kind of run away scot-free, maybe? Impressive again, just doing the traditional strat, we know.
Yep, it's going to be 2-2 in terms of the kill score, but the advantage definitely going into Boom Esports' hands. Right now, we're going to be looking at our first objectives of the game. 4.5 minutes in, it's going to be the first Tyrant as well as the first Shadow Vanguard. Or Shadow Overlord, sorry.
Okay, Toshi Fang versus Sherry's Arlie. Who needs to have the better game? Better early game, excuse me.
At this point, like I mentioned, I think Zeri needs a lot of time because at this point, unless the Maple Dance gets rid of the target sighted, it's not going to be ideal for the side of Loops. And as it stands now, Impressive, right? Doing so much work once again for Boom Esports, buying so much time. Every single time he gets away, that's time bought.
Time bought ABH with yet another kill. Impressive doing his job, right? And in that top T2, Aegis getting a little bit low. He Moonlight flashes, but the Death that Sunset chasing him down. Tempest wants it, not able to do it. He's going to dive under tower. He's going to go for this. Gets the Meteor kill, gets the kill, but he will die in return.
Yep, that's a fair trade at this point. Boom are on a massive timer as well. They can play this very early game aggression, but how long can they do it for? It's not going to be, sustainable in the long run.
Yeah, not sustainable, and okay. We're going in this one, rotation, so to speak, but Mythy going up in that one, and it looks like, Sherry will take the top lane as well, but the Portal in the bottom lane, Tempest gets the Meteor kill onto Miggy, he flashes away, he tries to go for this one, he's going to continue to fight, realizing he's in a bad spot, and it looks like he will eventually fall, and Tempest will get credit for that.
Yep, that was a big play by the side of Loops. They actually made the target side of go to waste on the side of Toshi, and that's why they won the fight, right? Because there's no additional damage.
Impressive not letting them, but again, the top T1 has been taken out, so you do have a little bit of space by Boom Esports. And again, it's just a matter of just dragging them away. Yes, you're bait, but it's continuing on with the strategy, and you know where they are. But here's a set sail. They do connect, and Mythy, he's going to take this one to the face. He's got the wave breaker. He does have that shield, and it looks like ABH, though, is going to chase this one. They're solo, and Aegis goes down. Miggy's going to be down as well, and ABH on a killing spree.
Skyfall with the binds and the fire tip spears, they are burning them alive. The time is up. Loops have hit their power spike, and this is a big shift in momentum.
Yeah, and Impressive was a ghost form, so to speak. He saw all of it, not really much he could do. He's just watching it, seeing the real coming out of left field, ensuring that they do secure those kills. But it looks like they've gotten Impressive. No, yeah, they do. Sherry will get credit for this one. and now they're going to back off. And again, impressive on the bottom side. ABH diving deep. Does need to be a little bit careful, though. He was kind of on the wrong side of that one.
Yep, almost. Here comes the backup.
Oh, and Tempest wants to go for this one. They got Miggy, and they're going to look to continue on. The Death at Sunset. He chases Tempest, goes down, gets the meteor kill onto Logistics. Does kill him as well. And again, all they can do is watch.
Celestial Melody. That's what you want to hear if you're a fan of Loops Esports here. They take away the kills. They take away the structures as well. Impressive can only stand by and watch. Levels ahead of him. And right after this play, Zeri rewarded himself with the Eternity Blade as well. So that's a lot of critical damage coming in.
A lot of damage. And just the potential for outplay is so high. Again, I think in the draft I was talking about the fact that a lane has that Death at Sunset, but if you have two Death at Sunset with Celestial Melody, you have your get out of jail free card, and that's kind of what they're able to do. But now this Overlord gets in for this one. Kank going in. Tempest wants this one. The set sail, and he's trying to go in. The Starfall on the backside. ABH is going to go, and they want to go for this one. The Death at Sunset, the Meteor kill on top of it, and Logistics is down.
Yep, okay, so it's not an ideal situation coming in from the side of Boom Esports.
Potentially, and we have seen that even in the grand finals, but it looks like the Overlord here, impressive scouting this one out. This might be a huge one, as here comes the set sail, does connect. They do have the Ocean of Tears knocking them up as well, and it looks like Dragon is going to be the first to fall on this one. They're focusing it down. Logistics is going to be killed. ABH will get the double kill. They've gotten Toshi on top of this, and Loops with 3 members down, or 3 kills. It looks like Loops definitely won that team fight.
Yep, it looks like the doors are wide open into the tier 3.
Yeah, the Fate Rewind was expended, but it looks like it's going to be traded for the T3. Impressive on the run, just trying to change inevitable.
Yep, I don't think they have a very strong wave going in. It's easy wave clear. Skyfall committed.
Oh, Skyfall, but he kind of, Dragon does get away from this. He did expend the flash, so he did get that, but the top T3 has been taken now. Loops Esport in full control.
Yep, that was a worthwhile trade, right? It does.
Oh, nowhere to hide. And it looks like Tempest chasing after him. Logistics is going to eat that Death at Sunset. He's been Meteor killed as well, but, Tempest is the one that's low. And he does have to back up, but here come the reinforcements. They get the knock up. If he gets 1 kill and Dragon is down, ABH finds him, but Miggy is going to be killed as well. That's 3 members down. They're looking to take this, and they end the game, and Loops does it in style at 15 minutes. They've got 23 or 24-4.
Brazil, here we go, Loops Dave.
Well, like Tempest back into the season 2, he used Lien 3 times and he won all of them. So I do believe with a 100% winning rate, he's the best person to showcase with customized Lien skin in our EWC.
That's totally true, and that skin is actually fire, man. Like that
So
skin,
cool, the
effects of it is just amazing. The feeling that you get on your fingers when you're actually playing that hero, it's insane.
Yeah, and I do
Split a little bit, Loops. Try to destroy their pace.
Yeah, and here's the thing, check the damage taken by Athena. That is over. Wow, to have damage taken this, but